Hey, it's Russell with CRC Life Coach. For those of you that are unfamiliar with the process of coaching, the purpose is to reach goals, to find a path, and ultimately to become a better person in the process. So, in the spirit of personal self improvement, I've come up with 5 simple but not easy things you can do to become a better human being. Obviously, none of us are going to become Gandhi or Mother Teresa in a day, a week, a month, or even a lifetime. But the goal is always to get better and better every day, which, by the way, is also one of my favorite mantras. So, number 1, study love. What? You say. What about positive affirmations and committing to doing better and accountability and driving yourself harder and better and reaching bigger and better results? Yeah, no. Study love. Find out what it means to you, what it is in the depths of your soul, what it includes and what it doesn't include. As you may or may not have noticed, these are not 5 steps to getting what you want. These are 5 steps to becoming a better human being, making the meat suit that you live in worth its value to the rest of the world. So, instead of becoming an expert in becoming more self-confident, become a student of love. Become an expert in it. Number 2, hold your tongue. If you're thinking about saying something to somebody, pause, think about what you're about to say, and decide, is this reactionary or is it truly and selflessly helpful? If you can truly say from the depth of your heart that your response comes truly from a place of giving rather than a place of ego, say it. Otherwise, don't. I try and go by the old validation of, is it true? Is it necessary to say? And is it kind? Number 3, find your authenticity. Notice I didn't say practice authenticity. Most of the Western world has absolutely no clue what authenticity is. Most people think it's about honesty and truthfulness and saying what's on your mind without a filter. Nope. Authenticity is about who you are at your core. Not the image you project to the world, but that oneness that was you when you were first conceived. I know, it sounds very astral and woo-woo, but it's not. Deep down inside, we are humans with specific characteristics and responses. Over our lifetime, we've been trained to respond in a way to protect or do whatever was necessary to not sustain damage to the mental, emotional, or physical self. Basically, find what you were before you learned to survive. That's your authentic self. Before you were taught what you need to be by society. Now be that as often as possible. And if that blows your mind, I have specific things that you can do to help with that. Reach out and we can talk. Number 4, question your motives. This is actually part of finding your authenticity, but it's a concept that I believe stands on its own also. Similarly to thinking about what you say, pause and think about what you are doing and why. Why am I doing this? Is it to become a better person, contribute to society, or help another human being? Or is it for my own self-interest? I'm not saying we shouldn't do things for ourselves. I firmly believe in the idea that you can't help others when you're not taking care of yourself. I mean, put your own oxygen mask on first. I get it. But once you have your own mask on, what are you going to do to contribute? Are your actions self-motivated, or are they truly, sincerely, and authentically other-motivated? And number 5, trust. Trust that the universe will take care of you no matter what. Trust that wherever you are, you're right where you're supposed to be on this learning journey. I'm not saying that stuff doesn't happen. People don't go homeless. Humans aren't being abused, killed, and taken advantage of in the most horrendous ways every day. And other human beings continue to do it without repercussion. All I'm saying is that we trust that there is a process. If you can help in stopping injustice, please do so. Take action. Make things better if you can. But if you can't, don't get caught up in the minutia that drags us down and makes us forget that we are part of a greater good. That humanity is only here for a finite amount of time. That the universe is infinite and that we are an unimaginably minuscule piece of it. And that when we are gone, the universe will continue to go on for trillions of years. Trust it will all work out eventually. Again, I'm not saying that everything that you say, do, or think should be completely ego-free. We're humans. We have instincts. And one of those instincts is self-preservation. What I am saying is that if we start practicing these a little bit, just the tiniest bit, we will indeed start becoming better human beings. Maybe 3 minutes out of your day, then you can go back to being a selfish, self-centered, ego-driven human for the other 23 hours and 57 minutes of the day. Just saying. If you agree and you like this message, feel free to share, subscribe, retweet, whatever it is you're seeing this on. This is Russell Church with CRC Life Coach, hoping that you are having a better and better day.